inflation is not demand push inflation. Okay, and it's a cost issue. Basically, fuel prices going up, food prices going up. The IMF is not the solution for that, in my view. So we need to.
Those are the historical problems, and then recent, issues coming up financially or economically. But you said it is bad luck and bad governance. What do you mean by bad governance?
Well, bad governance because, of course, and I'm not talking about the current government. I'm talking about, probably since 1992.
But the current government was so certain that we would not go to IMF. That suggests that at a point, at least, they were satisfied that we were cruising to a point where we didn't have to go to IMF. Of course, our peers in Africa and the world applauded us that we were doing well with our economy as the second biggest economy in, is it West Africa?
Yeah, I think we were doing well. And we need to see, if you look at the history, we were doing well. And until Doomsaw came, for example, it affected the Mahama government severely. And they had to go to IMF in 2015 or so. And it was partly because of 5 years of Doomsaw. Okay, so anytime we have crisis, in 2008, 2009, President Kufuor, again, 2007, 2008, we have global food and financial crisis. Our economy was vulnerable. We were affected. It's partly the reason why President Kufuor lost the election. Then President Mahama and co came. They were doing quite well. And then we have the Doomsaw, and then everything went down. Our GDP growth average was about 3% or so. So that was quite bad. Then when the NPP came, they were actually doing well. We began to grow around 6-7% more. We found oil also, luckily. So things were quite good until, sometimes when you are doing well, you can become complacent. But apart from that, again, we are hit with the COVID, and we are hit with also another external war. So I seem to support the earlier statement by the finance minister and all those who said that we are not going to IMF. We are not going to IMF. We are not going to IMF because we didn't need to go to IMF. We didn't need to go. The IMF is like a hospital. Okay, so if you are not sick, you don't go there. Okay, but unfortunately, we have gotten ourselves sick. And if we have gotten ourselves sick, then IMF is one option. But I am saying that we are already in the crisis. What brought us here, we can discuss, but what is the way out? What is the way out? And for me, the way out is still domestic. It's still domestic. And I don't know if I should make my substantive presentation.
I see.